What up, you guys? With Crystal Soriano here, aka Body Weight Fit, back with another video. In this episode, I'm going to tell you guys and teach you guys 5 very important reasons why you're not seeing results and why you're not actually gaining muscle. Definitely gotten a few messages on people asking, but Crystal, I've been doing this and I've been doing that correctly, but I still don't see no results. And in this video, I'm going to show you exactly what you need to do and how you can apply it for yourself so that you can see a transition in your time. So reason number one, as you can see in the video, you're not putting enough stress on your muscles. You're definitely not challenging yourself enough to actually reactivate those muscle fibers so that it can actually grow. So what you want to do is every week, every 2 weeks, you need to change your routine, do some creativity within your routine, because if you don't do that, what happens, you become way too comfortable, your muscles don't react, and you won't see no results. Reason number 2, you are definitely not eating correctly. I've seen and heard definitely a lot of people after the gym, what happens is that they feel like they work so hard and they gave them their all, and what happens, they go home and they eat tons of crap, non-nutritional foods and non-whole foods, and that's exactly what you want to avoid. You want to ingest as many whole foods as possible. And also, if you're specifying on building muscle, you need to up your protein intake and also up your calorie surplus. So you don't want to be or remain in a calorie deficit. You definitely want to up your protein and your calorie intake. Reason number 3, you're too comfortable and you're not using much volume in your routine, okay? And I've seen this a lot. I've done it before. There were a lot of times where when I first began my journey, I started doing the same exercises over and over every week, expecting muscle growth. And in turn, I just got too sloppy. I got frustrated because it was boring, comfortable, easy, and nothing. So make sure when you're actually at the gym or when you're working out, use some creativity, use some volume. By volume, I mean use a variety of ways while you're working out. So for instance, if you're doing 1 to 10 reps, right, or you're doing 20 reps, some days you want to do high reps, some days you want to go heavy, some days you want to focus on control. Actually, every day you want to focus on control. The more control, and a lot of people, they don't notice, the more control you have in your workouts, the better chance you have of upping your muscle fibers, actually destroying your muscle fibers, of building muscle, because you're actually in control. If you do, for instance, you do 10 quick push-ups, right? And you compare that with 10 slow push-ups, you do 5 seconds down and 5 seconds up, you're gonna do less than 10 push-ups for sure, because it requires much more control. So remember, the more control you have in your workouts, especially in the eccentric parts of your workouts, the better it is for you to actually up that muscle growth. Guys, the 4th reason is rest time. Yes, rest. Resting is super, super important for muscle growth and muscle building. If you are going extreme every single day, your muscles will say, hey, but when will I get a chance to grow? In a way of speaking. So you would want to give special attention to special nurturing to your muscles by actually adding rest to your body, okay? And the 5th reason why you're not seeing no results is very simple and very common. You're not using the right form while you're working out, right? And that will obviously lead to injury. Most likely it will lead to injury because what you're doing is while you're working on that muscle group, while you're thinking you're working on that muscle group, you're actually working on a different muscle group and possibly using non-required muscle, non-required bone that can cause injury, and that's what we want to prevent as much as possible. So using the right form while you're working out is very, very essential, very important, so that you really want to specify that muscle and that routine to grow in terms of leveling up in the future. Using the right form also includes control. That means you have a lot of control. You know what you're working on. So you're not just doing it just to do the reps, just to finish the workout, or just to finish the set. You're literally focusing on mind-muscle connection, and that's what we want to focus on. We don't want to just finish the workout or the routine just to say, I worked out today. We don't want that. We want to literally specify and give special attention to the muscle group we want to work at. So Fit Fam, I definitely hope you will apply this in the future, and let me know what you think of this strategy that I use, because I personally use it myself, and I've definitely seen and felt results, and still using it up to this day. So let me know what you think, and like and subscribe, guys, on my channel to keep yourself updated with the latest and the trendiest way on how to get fit and how to build muscle. Until then, see you on the next one.